There's an animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film out right now that you all are going to enjoy. I'm going to talk about that next. Hey everyone, it's the Outlaw John Rocha here with my non-spoiler review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. This one is absolutely fantastic. Such a joy to watch this movie. It checks all the boxes that you want to see in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Yes, does it veer a little bit young in some of the jokes and some of the situations that are going on? Yes, but there's also some darkness in it, which is always the best of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, is when it mixes the dark with the comedy. I gotta say, before I dive too deep into my review, I think it's my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie ever. This one captures the spirit, the essence of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles so well, and I think we've got to talk about the things that I liked about the movie. I want to start with the writing. Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, Jeff Rowe, Dan Hernandez, Benji Samit do a wonderful job bringing the world of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to life in this movie. The interactions, the communications, the places they go, and the conversations they have because of the places that they're at and the things they interact with, and the conversations within the fight sequences, and where they go on their respective journeys throughout the whole movie. It just is so effective, the writing. I've read some of the articles before that the four Ninja Turtles got a chance to improv some of their lines to make them feel authentic, make them feel more in tune with their age groups of the people that are going to be seeing this movie. And the writing, in essence, borrowing a little bit of the X-Men approach here, because on one side you've got Superfly, who wants all the humans dead with his crew, and then on the other side, the Ninja Turtles, who want to be accepted by the humans, who want humans to live and want to be part of their society. And I like that we're seeing the Ninja Turtles as these four teenagers who are going through teenager things. It makes it universal. Their hormones are changing. They're into the latest technology. They're shooting videos. They're seeing how cool their moves are. They're testing out their abilities to fight. All these things that teenagers discover. They're all extensions of their abilities, while also, making sure to highlight that not all humans are good, not all humans are cool. So I like that balance within the writing as well. As for the performances, though, you got to give a lot of love to these four Ninja Turtle actors. Micah Abbey as Donatello, Shimon Brown Jr. as Michelangelo, and Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo, and Brady Noon as Raphael. Their chemistry with each other is so natural and organic and authentic, and you just can't help but fall in love with all four of them. And as you're following them on their journeys, both individually and as a group, as they're trying to figure out where they fit and learn how to develop good team chemistry, and the interactions they have in those sequences are great, and the interactions they have when they're talking about things that they want to be a part of, things that they want to have in their lives. There's really sweet moments that the film allows these four actors to deliver some fantastic work and really sink into these roles. April O'Neil is also another highlight here in the movie. Ayo Edebiri, her voiceover work in this is so well. Her acting here, it's a new April. It's a different kind of April, but it's an April that I like, and an April that fits in 2023. She's different ethnicity. She's got a different approach to things. She's much more nerdy, which is what's in, but she's got this very funny issue that comes up every time she tries to do stuff on screen, which I think was a very funny thing to add. But also there's a humanity to her and a vulnerability to her. Also her wanting to belong. Also her wanting to feel respected and accepted. So being the drive, the similar drive to the Turtles, I think allows them to have some really nice chemistry. You've got a bunch of great actors here as well in the smaller roles. Maya Rudolph, John Cena, Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne, Natasha Demetrio, Giancarlo Esposito, Paul Rudd, all of them doing great work. But it's those two, Jackie Chan and Ice Cube, that are really the foundational pillars of the movie here with their approaches. The older voices in the room, in essence. You've got Jackie Chan as Splinter, who is the dad of these kids, or like the mentor, the caretaker of these four Ninja Turtles. He's so inviting and warm, and you understand how much he loves these kids and how much he wants to protect these kids. You never question his motives. You always understand where he's coming from and why. So it's not this aloof sensei master thing. It's more of an interactive thing. They're more on equal level than we've seen before with Splinter and the Ninja Turtles, which I think is really fun. Plus, you have some very funny moments with the dad, sons, things. All of that is good humor as well. And then Ice Cube on the other side is Superfly, is so commanding and strong. It's such a fantastic performance. Could have been one-dimensional, could have been just spouting tough lines and acting tough. But no, there's a real driving force behind him and what he's trying to do and why he's doing the things that he's doing and where he's taking all of this, that you can't help but be against him, even though you sympathize with him about the reasons for why he's doing the things that he's doing. The animation, the design, all the kind of two-dimensional pencil look of this whole thing really worked overall, and I thought it was fun to see in a movie like this. It rivals Spider-Verse, not 100% getting where Spider-Verse does, but it certainly rivals it, and I like that. Jeff Rowe and Kyler Spears as the directors also deserve so much credit here with what they were to create here in this movie and bring to life in this movie and make you feel when you're watching this movie. The pacing of this works really well. The way they're moving through the city and how things are developing and the situations they find themselves in, the angles, the way this is all directed and shown, and the way we're getting to see these action sequences in such new and interesting ways. And then, of course, the softer stuff and where we're focusing on one turtle or all of them and what they're going through, and all of that working so well in tandem to bring to life this film. So when we get to the final fight, the direction of the final fight is so fantastic. You never get lost. It doesn't become a Michael Bay Transformers film where you're like, who's fighting who? You're very clear about who's fighting who and where they're at and what's going on and what the stakes are and the dilemmas that pop up throughout that final fight. All of it just so well done. If there's anything I would say that are negatives for me, I would say that I would have liked a little bit more with Superfly, a little bit more of time with him, time with his crew, get to have more time, maybe selfishly, get to have more time with all these wonderful actors. I would have liked to have seen more with them and establish a little bit more of that situation. And I would have liked more with Splinter. I do think Jackie Chan does wonderful work when he's on screen. The problem for me is that he's not on screen enough. I would have liked much more of Splinter. And maybe this is the first movie, so they've got plans for more of Splinter. But I liked what we got, so I wanted more. I wanted more interactions with him and the kids, more interactions solo, like what he's going through. I just would have liked a little bit more of Jackie Chan. Does the story start to stumble a little bit in the middle and feel like, well, why? Wait, what's going on? Why are they? Yes, a little bit of that does pop in, but then it just kind of clicks in and you're good to go towards the end of the movie. So, yeah, those are my thoughts overall on this one. I give it 4 cowboy hats out of 5 cowboy hats. So much fun, so much joy. Love the youthful energy, love the happiness that's radiating out of this thing, and I like that there's a darkness mixed with a humor. I found myself laughing a lot more than I thought I would, and I found myself a little bit unsettled by some of the darkness, which I liked, but then the emotion of this, the emotion really comes throughout the whole movie, so that when we get to that final fight and everything that happens in the final fight, it carries so much more weight because you've invested in these characters so much, and I thought they did a wonderful job of that, and definitely stay for that last scene, because for you who are big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans, you're going to enjoy that last scene for sure. All right, well, if you get a chance to see it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comment section below. Hit a like on this video, share it on your social media, and more than anything else, please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you see when we're dropping all the content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel, and head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha. Pick a tier that works for you. All right, it's out now. Go see it, and I'll talk to you next time with another brand new review here on the Outlaw Nation. Cowabunga, dude!